Hi folks, now I'm on to my cantaloupe, and I want you to see that the cantaloupe plant, even though it just went through a transplant a short time ago, is doing really well. See, beautiful flower. Got a lot going up on the top, more beautiful flowers that are thankfully going to turn into some wonderful cantaloupes, and they will. Some already are, which is amazing to watch, to see plants be able to create so much wonderful life that it shares with us so willingly. And all it asks for is some care. Just care for me. And it's doing so beautifully. Put that one down here. I'm back over here. Oh, look at these. This tomato plant is just popping on. Yeah. Now, I do give them, occasionally I give them some banana water, but not too often. Because, oh, see, look, another tomato. Can you see it? Let me see if I can get it. Oh, there it is. Another lovely little tomato. Oh, and we got more over here. See? So, I enjoy this very much. I don't know about anybody else, but when winter comes, I kind of go through, I can't be outside much. It affects my heart and my body too much. It's not like it used to be when I was a kid, I could just zoom, 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 in, out, did not matter the temperature. Okay, now I know my sweet basil is recovering nicely from the harvest. I got some pictures I'll show you at the end of the video here. But sweet basil is doing really good. And I'll tell you, I love my catnip. It's like velvet to touch. And yes, I do have, like any other gardener, I have some problems with a few insects. But it's not much because I often check them. And I use coffee grounds in the soil up here, so when I water them, the coffee grounds gets all wet each time and does a wonderful job at killing off spider mites. Oh, I wish you could smell this. It's getting up close to, it's time for me to harvest it again. And there it is. Oh, my beautiful sweet basil. Sweet basil. Italian parsley. Okay, look at those beautiful seeds now that you can get a good view. They are just beautiful, and they'll turn such a pretty color. Sometimes white, sometimes pink, but it's really bushed out, and it's time for me to trim it up some. And then, of course, there's some more zucchini. Look at that one. Yeah. And, of course, the firstborn, which soon we will be able to enjoy because it's I'm only gonna let it get a little bigger. Their zucchini the bigger they are, the less tender they are and the less flavor they have. Kind of like a cucumber. But it's a squash, I think. You see, here's some of our beautiful babies. I gotta pollinate. And just get my hands in here. And tell them, see, I do love you. Here's some pollen. Here's some pollen. And these are all the flowers. Some have fallen, and some are actually growing into beautiful zucchini plants. all of these actually turn out. Oh my goodness. That is going to be such a bundle. Okay, see, we got some more turning into zucchini there. And of course there. How we doing? Anything up here? Any news? Oh, look at there. Did you see it? Oh, I'm getting it's harder than I thought to do a little video like this. But my space is very limited. And, you know, even my plants understand that they got a limited amount of space. They keep creating these beautiful little zucchinis. And now they're going to produce us some cantaloupes and tomatoes and strawberries. Sweet basil, catnip, Italian parsley. Oh yeah. And this lovely, lovely cantaloupe. See, I wanted to show you something. See, oh, there's two of them. I don't know if you can see. Yeah. Can you see? I know the light is terrible. But the little balls right at the bottom of the flower, those are going to be my new cantaloupe. So the pollinations were successful. Yep, let's see, there's one. Wow. I'm so glad I get to share all this with you guys. Thank you so much. It really means the world to me. Alright, folks, I'm back. Sorry I had to take a break, but I had some things I had to take care of. Here are my beautiful cherry tomatoes. They're really producing quite well. Their flowers, as you can tell, it's produced some because I've already collected a few of them, sadly by knocking them off the plant while putting its brace around it. And these flowers are all open, so I really need to take some time and pollinate them. I do that very easily, actually. Sorry about having to change camera on you, but having to walk around here, you got to be careful. So I just take a nice little Q-tip and ta-da, and I get just these little ends. They're very delicate little flowers. And that is the beautiful thing they produce just by doing that for those little flowers. Isn't it amazing that a human being can do the same jobs as some insects? I won't say we can do them as well, but I will say we can do them. And I never thought in a million years I would be growing. I never thought I'd had a home that would not be so full of people, that I could use this space to try and have an indoor garden. But we always had a house full of people, and I don't take it as a bad thing. It was not. It was actually quite a good thing because our family did well. We worked well together. There were, of course, human problems. You know, we all have them. And there were quarrels and stuff like that, but I would say overall, it was a good experience. It was a very stressful experience at the end because my mother was very ill and I was having to leave home a lot so that I could take care of her. And after a while, it got so bad I couldn't come home anymore. And this really tore up myself and my grandchildren and my children, because we were all used to being around each other. Okay, this one's got real long, but you got to see how I do with my tomatoes and how my plants are doing, how well they're producing. It is, from at least my perspective, okay to cross pollinate with other plants. I think it's because insects do it all the time. And pollen must be basically pollen, because just hand pollinating them has done quite well. Alright, everybody, I'll talk to you later. Later! Hi, everybody. This is Angel Reader here. I just wanted to show you my beautiful strawberry plant that I'm growing indoors is producing some beautiful baby strawberries. The plants have been putting them out about every couple of weeks. I get a really healthy batch of strawberries from all of them. I try not to overdo them or overwork the plants, because they grow outside. And I was so happy and delighted when I discovered, look at that, we got a brand new one. See if I can get the light better for you. Oh yeah, look at that beauty. But my outside ones happily survived the whole winter so far. And actually, they are bigger than the ones I'm growing in here. These are doing pretty good too. Oops, sorry, baby. See, they're producing some real pretty ones. And of course, here's my lovely parsley. This is Italian parsley. I love the flavor. It's great for sides on dishes. I also put it in my sauces. I use it quite a bit. Look, it's starting to flower. And those leaves are a little different tasting that come off of the flowering plant. I don't know if you can see. There you go. Those have a little different flavor, and they are delicious still. But I like to use the flowers, not just for the seeds. I get a great big collection of seeds a lot of the time, and sometimes too many. So I just put them back in the soil, and since my garden is indoors, they just keep growing, which is really nice for me. Almost got too many. Okay. And now we are back. These are some seeds I'm trying to get going in potatoes. They don't look like they're too happy, but I have other sprouts I want to work on. And of course, my favorite plant of all, my zucchini plant, has been making babies. Look at that. There's one right there, and there's another one down in here. Look at that. There's another one, and what else we got? It's still popping flowers. So I've been doing a lot of pollinating, which is so easy to do, and it's a nice, pleasant thing that you can do that your plants actually enjoy. It's not all just hard farm work, Okay, I gotta stop for a minute. I'll be back. Hi, everybody. I just wanted to share with you my sweet basil clippings. And, I got a bad one. I don't use insecticides, so I do have to watch for the bugs. And kind of take care of them by hand. But look at all that. Just beautiful. Okay, I gotta put this on its drying rack, and then I'll cut it up. I wish you guys could smell through a picture, because this is amazing. My husband, while I was trimming the plant, walked into our garden room, and he goes, sweet basil. Yeah, it's got such a gorgeous smell. Okay, so those two are no-goes. These got to go on a drying tray. And I'll talk to you later.